Hello there, people, and welcome to another edition of Terrible Q2 levels, because what else are we doing? I mean, seriously, at this point, it should be expected. It's basically, like, the only thing kind of going on at the moment. Mainly because Unreal, I'm still trying to work some kinks out. And Thief is, of course, kind of still slowing up because it's trying to accommodate everything else. And everything else is a bunch of terrible multiplayer levels. Well, that's interesting, but we'll try anyway. Hall of Illusions! One interesting name for a level. Probably is going to be terrible because, even though it's supposed to be illusions or something, there probably isn't any reflective surfaces. This, Quake itself didn't have reflective surfaces, and yet you expect Q2 to? So yeah, expect one texture and absolutely nothing else to write home about. Well, that stinks. Let's do it anyway! Seriously, at this point, they really don't care. These levels are being made a minute apart. You can tell they're probably just being generated and put up. um, so yeah. This you're probably very right when you say these levels were just generated by a computer program. It probably is, based on timestamps or whatnot. Yeah, that, or they were going for record time here. Let's see here. What was I doing? Hall of Illusions? There we are. Oh, look, a quad damage. Like, that illustrates it all. Hey, look at that, they were playing single player. Why are someone would play a single player on multiplayer level, I don't know. But apparently that's how they played it. Because practicality! Man, my joystick isn't responding properly. That's terrible. Okay, so we got a double-barreled shotgun, and now we're somewhere. And by somewhere, I mean a giant freaking room of blueness. Yeah! And beside it, we have something that can make the entire world blue. Well, that helps. Welcome to the land of blue! We choke Smurfs here! Oh look, a grenade launcher, that'll help. It has partially blue on it! Everything is blue! It's okay to feel sad sometimes. Blueness! Double-barreled shotguns and grenade launchers! You don't need anything else in Quake. You just need those two. Oh look, a ring of shadows. Because who doesn't need a second power up? Basically, right now, it seems what they're doing is a lot of how do you say it? Like themed levels that they're basically trying to play up with like a tourney-based approach, whereby there's like a bit of balance or something, whereby like one side is something, another side is something. You know, when you have a grenade launcher and a double-barreled shotgun and a quad damage on one side, I think I know what side's gonna win. One side has rockets and a quad damage, and the other side has shotgun shells and invisibility. Yeah, I think the side with the ridiculous amount of explosive-based stuff is going to win. That's just my assumption, though. You might try and say it's balanced. I kind of deny it. Yeah. Oh, did I even look at this? There we are, Hall of Illusion. No. Get out of this. Get out of this. But yeah, this is a lot like Ogre's Cavern was. It's another thematic level. It's better than that one was with more than one gun, but still the focus here heavily is on a limited number of weapons. And to anyone who says this is a good idea, I have to ask you, why is it that DM1 is the most unpopular level in all of Quake? Like, seriously. You would think they would learn their lesson based on, like, player statistics or something. So I guess A, they didn't do their research, and B, it was kind of just after a game got released, and they said, let's make everything like DM1! Yeah, that was a bad call, I think. You know, making levels based off DM1 probably didn't help anyone. Um, Probably didn't even help the people that played Q2. And you know how few that was. um, Seriously, honestly, that's the one thing I do not get at all about the whole multiplayer level idea of these commercial packs. Seriously, we're talking all these commercial packs coming out at the time, trying to cash in on Quake's release. Why on earth are there so many multiplayer levels? Like, did they really expect that, like, masses upon masses are going to support these levels in servers? That, there's going to be a bunch of servers out there that allow for a bunch of multiplayer levels with Q2. Yeah, you're going to see a server out there with Hall of Illusions, definitely. That's just normal. That would totally be normal. Some unofficial add-on pack released in total obscurity? Yeah, that totally sounds about right. Seriously, what is it about all this like focus on multiplayer on stuff that they pretty much know is going to be just trying to cash in on the original and is something they're trying to blast out as fast as possible? The only thing I can assume is that it's easier to make these type of levels like deathmatch based. Because you don't have to worry about like placing enemies or, anything else besides like a few shotgun shells, a few different things to call a level. Normally, there's different things to consider with a multiplayer level. A lot of balance, a lot of control. You don't want anything to like get too ridiculous. A lot of interconnectivity. But this is Q2 we're talking about. None of that happens. Like, there was no skill in making this. It pretty much is normally just a bunch of stuff thrown together. You can see more effort through in these like last two. There's like basically a focus on trying to do some sort of balance, um, which is nice. They're trying again, but like I said, the whole focus on like a DM1 style level means that it's very, very unpopular. If you're going to limit to like one gun, you should like limit to the rocket launcher only or something. Because seriously, people do not like it when they can only use weak guns. It doesn't make it so that way it's more of a challenge or anything. It just makes it frustrating for people. Because they can play a bunch of other levels whereby they can abuse that one overpowered weapon. The lesson here, simply put, is that people will want the good stuff, and if you take away the good stuff, they'll complain. And that's why DM1 happened. But that's aside the point. Anyway, thank you very much all for watching. It has been yet another adventure, and I shall see you all next time.